half of the population does not have life insurance, to be exact. And the other half that has it, welcome back. As I promised in our video, we're gonna go through the dime method and how to properly fill it out so you can make sure that your family is properly protected. As it is right now, half of the population does not have life insurance, to be exact. And the other half that has it, there's a good percentage of that is through the employer. And what do we know about employer plans? One, if you leave them, you lose that coverage in most cases. There are very few cases where you can, take it with you. But in majority of the cases, at least the ones that I've seen, you don't get to take that policy with you. You lose it. So it's not really reliable, but it's a great ad. And then the other thing is it usually covers one or twice your income. And as we go through the dime method, you will realize that this is not enough coverage. Think about the current policy that you have. This is if you have one, and compare. But if it's not, maybe go back to your drawing board and make sure that you're properly protected. And if you already have it, then hey, this serves as a reminder, I guess. Starting, we can go through the dime method together. So the first thing is your debt. The D stands for debt. You have income, you have mortgage, and then you have education. For the first one, you're looking at any type of debt that you could possibly think of. So credit card, car loan, personal loan. If you're a business owner and you have some of these loans and it's not insured through the company, you want to make sure that it's here so it's properly. You protect yourself in that way. So in this example, we're going to use 50,000. And then the next one in line is your income. If, in case you're not around, your family shouldn't feel the loss of your income. So you can multiply up to 10 times your income. So in this case, you can use 500,000. The next one in line is mortgage, 300,000, okay? In America, you don't own a home, you own the mortgage, right? So 300,000. In case something happens, spouse will not have to worry about paying the mortgage. You'll be taken care of. And then the last one on the list is education. So education here, if you have kids, you want to make sure that, God forbid, if you're not around, your school is taken care of. So on average, about 20,000 a year times 4 plus 2 kids, that's 160,000. So in my example, I have 1,010,000. Okay, so this varies for you. I mean, every situation is different. Everyone's financial situation is different. So it's actually very simple. But once you go through this method, you will make sure that your family is properly protected. This tends to scare a lot of people from my experience. And as I've said in some of my videos, don't focus so much on the policy being all permanent. For instance, mortgage is a temporary goal. It's a temporary solution. Typically, your mortgage will be 15 years, 20 years, or 30 years. So for that portion of the dime, you can just buy a term. It doesn't have to be permanent, unless you want it to be, but it doesn't have to be permanent. And that cuts down, a huge amount of the cost. And for some people, that area may also be temporary, right? So you may also get a small percentage of term for that. Your income, however, is permanent. So so keep that in mind. Just focus on the strategy, and the strategy always works, okay? I hope you guys find this helpful. Hey, take a pause. You can always go back, pause this video, go through it again. I guarantee you follow this, you will protect yourself and your family, all right? Hope you guys find this valuable, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Talk to you soon.